Hi, I'm David Ring. I'm a registered nurse and I'm a lecturer at Middlesex University.
So Dave, what inspired you to become a nurse?
It was a long time ago and I wanted to do a job that was socially useful, made the world slightly less awful and was interesting and varied, allowed you to do lots of different sort of activities within the same job.
What was the most rewarding part about being a nurse?
Before I became a lecturer, I was a palliative care nurse, which is caring for people at the end of their lives, planning and organising people's deaths and managing their symptoms before they die. And the most rewarding things for me were enabling somebody to die where they wanted, how they wanted, when they wanted, and organise for them to accept that they were dying and say goodbye to their families.
So why did you become a university lecturer instead?
Because I'd spent a long time in cancer nursing and palliative care nursing, and all the patients died, and I was finding that a bit sad, sort of getting a bit burnt out with it. Plus, at the same time as that, I enjoyed taking students I was a part-time teacher on the cancer course for nurses at university, and I enjoyed teaching and thought it would be enjoyable to be a full-time teacher. I had children, and nursing, you do lots of unpaid overtime, lots of extra hours, and I wanted a job that was more Monday to Friday so that I would have the pleasure of seeing my children grow up.
What do you miss the most about being a nurse?
I'm still a nurse, it's just that I teach nursing. Nursing means that you're on a register of nurses, and nurses do all kinds of different jobs. As long as you're still involved in nursing, be it management, administration or education or research, you're still a nurse. So if you're thinking of a nurse as somebody that wears a uniform, Wilton or ward, I haven't done that for a long time, and that was really enjoyable, busy. Before I became a lecturer, I was a community nurse, so I didn't wear a uniform and I rode a bicycle or drove a car around the community and cared for people in their homes. Now I've been to a ward today, but I teach people how to be a nurse in a hospital or in a university, so I consider that I'm still a nurse.
What was the most challenging part of your other job, nursing?
When I was a clinical nurse in the field, everyone dying, lots of death.
Yeah.
It's sad, and people who didn't want to die. And I can remember caring for a woman who was in her mid-30s and had 2 young children and was dying and wouldn't accept that she was dying and kept saying that she was going to get better. And there's a protocol, it's called denial, and you wouldn't normally challenge it, but her husband was saying to me that he wanted to say goodbye to her and he wanted her to make a video for their children because they were 2 and 4, so that when they were older they'd have a film of their mother telling them about her life and who she was. And so we needed to challenge her about the idea that she wasn't going to die. And I followed the protocol. I spent a whole morning with her, and at the end of the morning she was accepting that she was dying, and I was tremendously upsetting. More so for her, obviously, because she was the one that was dying, but it was still quite burning out for me.
So what advice would you give to people who are wanting to train to become a nurse?
Get a job get some experience in healthcare as a healthcare assistant or a volunteer first and see if you like it, and then go for it. I've worked in A&E as a staff nurse, I've worked in care of the elderly, I've worked in the community, I've worked in education, I do research. All these jobs still come under the auspices of nursing, and they're very enjoyable. People will bleed on you. I've got home from work, having had someone bleed on me during the day, I've got home from work, having changed and washed at work, then I've got home and had a shower and found that blood was between my toes when I got in the shower. I've had people put feces in my hair. I haven't got hair now, but I had hair then. I've had patients who have feces in my hair. I've had people spit on me, bleed on me, die on me. You spend a lot of time cleaning up feces. You need to be prepared for that. You can't be squeamish.
Okay, thank you, Dave.
My pleasure.